Hi there. I'm really excited that I had this time to put together working on target action, target stretch, and approaching the peak posture in conjunction with mastering the cueing process. So I'm just jumping right in after videoing my target action, target stretch, and peak pose workup. So I'm going to cue you through my target action layers: rotating cobra, rotating chair, rotating low lunge, rotating high lunge, and wide-legged twist, as well as my target stretch layers: forward fold, down dog, half split, wide-legged forward fold, and triangle. And of course it's that triangle in target stretch is the squared forward triangle that I would take as the prep pose for my my rotating triangle. So it's not an open regular Trikonasana, but a squared one. All right, so starting with target action, coming to high plank, slowly lowering yourself down to your mat, pointing your toes back, slide your fingers wide. Inhale as you lengthen from the crown of your head all the way down to your heels. Exhale, feel yourself supported by the earth. Inhale as you come up, baby cobra. Exhale as you rotate to your right, bringing your left shoulder towards the mat, right shoulder towards the sky. Feel the corseting action in your belly. Slowly inhale as you come back through center. Exhale as you twist to the opposite side. Inhale back through center. Exhale, come on down. All right, pressing up. We're going to come right into rotating chair. So I'm going to take rotating chair from forward fold. Inhale, take a flat back. As you exhale, bending your knees soft, heel toe your feet together, big toes touch an inch between your heels, and then engage the inner thighs as you inhale right up into your chair pose. Exhale as you bring your hands right through heart center, and then twist. Maybe you're taking your triceps to hook onto your thighs. If you are, play with then disconnecting that space and feel that corseting action. Lengthening from the crown of your head all the way through your tailbone. Feel that abdominal engagement. Inhale back through chair pose. As you exhale, hands come through heart center, twisting to your right. Again, maybe you're taking that connection, or maybe you're floating that connection off to find more engagement in your belly. Lengthen through the crown of the head. Exhale as you continue to twist. It might feel like pressure on the lungs as you're rotating the transverse abdominis. Inhale back through chair pose. Exhale as you fold. Coming into low lunge. I might be in downward facing dog and taking a single leg downward facing dog. As I exhale, as you exhale. All right, let's start that again. Take a deep breath in as you lengthen. Exhale as you pull through, press away. Stepping the foot down, walking it into place. If you have a block, maybe you're bringing a block underneath your right hand. Bringing your left hand to your low back. Inhale as you lengthen. As you exhale, drawing your belly back as you rotate towards the bent leg. Inhale to lengthen from the crown of your head all the way through the rear heel. Exhale to rotate, opening the heart. Feeling the belly engaged here. Those are your transverse, that's your transverse abdominis and your oblique muscles. Slowly release. Next would be rotating high lunge. And I might be again stepping through from single leg downward facing dog. So I would cue root down and rise up into high lunge. Using your inhale to feel yourself supported, rooting down into the front heel as you press all the way up to the tailbone, to the sits bones in the front leg. Take a deep breath in as you lengthen from the crown of your head all the way through the rear heel. Exhale as you twist to your left, looking over the bent knee, drawing the belly in and up as you simultaneously twist. Again, feeling that corseting action, feeling the strength and the brace in your belly. All right. Last one is going to be wide-legged twist, and I like to approach wide-legged twist from a low lunge. So from low lunge, take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, walking your fingertips to the long edge of your mat. Inhale as you lengthen from the crown of your head all the way through your tailbone and take a micro tuck. Exhale as you reach the right arm up and overhead. Continuing that breath, every inhale gives you an opportunity to lengthen. Every exhale braces the belly, draws the belly back, and continues to add to that corseting action, coming all the way around your waist, building strength in the transverse abdominis and your obliques, and release. All right, so those are all my target action for twisting cues, and now we'll walk through those target stretches. And my target stretches start with forward fold. So I would head into forward fold from mountain pose. So from extended mountain, inhale, lengthen from your fingertips all the way down to your heels. Exhale as you hinge, forward fold, releasing the crown of your head towards the earth. Inhale as you root down into your heels and travel all the way up the back sides of the legs. Exhale as you take that micro tuck in the tailbone and feel the assistance in your hamstrings. One more full breath here. Very nice. My next would be downward facing dog. And I almost always come through downward facing dog from your choice of heart opener. So I would say, empty your breath as you press back to your downward facing dog. Inhale as you feel yourself supported, rooted into each and every fingertip. Shoulders externally rotate, lengthening through your tailbone. And then as you exhale, take that micro tuck. Maybe you're bending the knees a little softer to make this accessible for your hamstrings. Feeling the length down the back sides of your legs. And my next would be half split. Half split, I'm almost always approaching from Anjaneyasana. So I would have one foot forward, one leg back with the knee down. So I might be up here in Anjaneyasana, taking a deep breath in. And as you exhale, tip forward as you lengthen the front leg. Crown of your head reaches towards where the ceiling meets the wall in front of you. Exhale as you travel down the spine, tucking the tailbone and simultaneously pointing the toes back toward you. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to deepen ever so slightly while we're continuing to keep the heart high. I always like to say, show your clavicles to the wall in front of you. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, bending into the knee, tuck the rear toe. Exhale, and we'll travel to your right, walking your fingertips to the long edge of your mat for our wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, take a flat back, rooting down into your heels, pressing into the blade edge of your foot. And as you exhale, tucking your tailbone as you fold forward and feeling what's happening in the back sides of your legs. This can be a slightly milder stretch in those hamstrings, so just be aware. One more full breath here, observing the sensations in your body. Inhale as you walk your fingertips forward, pointing the toes back to the front, and we'll lengthen the front leg, coming into our triangle pose. And this is the pose that's going to prepare us for our twisting triangle. Prasarita Trikonasana? Parvrita Trikonasana. There we go. Inhale as you lengthen from the crown of your head all the way down through your tailbone. As you exhale, maybe taking your left thumb and pulling that left hip back. Then simultaneously tucking that tailbone. Maybe you're lengthening with a little bit more intensity from the crown of your head all the way down to your rear heel, all the way down through your tailbone. If you have blocks, you can take those blocks right underneath your hands and feel the strength of your body from your feet rooted into the mat, up that long hamstring, down the strength in the body. Just one more full breath here. So those are some of my stretches for target action and target stretch, taking those 5 postures each and working through the details. I definitely know that I still have a long way to go in working into the BASE, like the 4 layers of breath and foundation, what the action is, and making sure that I'm articulating the action in a clear and approachable way, explaining the sensation. I think that can be particularly tough for me. And then the education piece. I think through this 300 hour, I've been much better about calling out the muscles and just speaking to anatomy. And as Matt said, like, it is the universal language. I think that almost everyone who comes to yoga class is looking to learn a little bit more. Thank you so much for your feedback. Looking forward to hearing what you have to say. Have a great day, y'all.